Resume.
Right. So same as usual, finding a comfortable position. If you're seated, see if you can try and create a little bit more space at the front to encourage that nice relaxed belly breath. If I'm laying down, allowing the floor to take the full weight of the body. Legs are straight or bent, whatever feels more comfortable for the lower back and the hips. The shoulders relaxed, the neck nice and loose. Encouraging the palms to turn and face up to the ceiling so that the shoulder can roll out to the front of the chest, can open up a little bit more. And then focusing on the breath to see if I can get that nice relaxed belly breath going. Feeling the belly expanding on the inhalation, the belly moving outwards on the inhalation, and then sinking, dropping, relaxing on the exhalation. Same as usual, making sure that I'm not forcing, so I'm not trying to push the belly out. I'm just to see if I can encourage the breath to drop down, using the diaphragm instead of using the chest, instead of using the neck or your intercostal muscle to breathe. As you feel that the breath is a little bit more relaxed, that the body feels a little bit more settled in place, and then I'm going to start working with rotation. Starting from the neck, I'm going to start turning the head gently from side to side. Noticing if there is difference right and left side. Maybe a little bit of restriction. Noticing the position of the head as you're turning from side to side. As sometimes, if you think of your chin and your forehead, you might find that the head is slightly tipping backwards instead of turning sideways. See if I can try and create a nice even rotation both ways. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Using the head back to the middle. And then I'm just going to start moving the right arm. I'm going to start scooping the arm around to the side, bring it towards the head, and then in reverse, I'm going to bring it down and back by the side. So maintaining the movement going without letting the head turn. So if I can keep the nose straight forward, see if you can look. So just turning my eyes to the right to see if I can keep looking at that hand as it's moving up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing pinching, nothing catching in the shoulder. 5, I'm still looking at the hand as it's traveling sideways. Last one. And releasing back, relaxing the arm down by the side, relaxing the shoulder. I'm going to do the same thing with the left side. So I'm going to keep the head facing straight forward, straight ahead, and then start opening the arm, left arm out to the left. There's a little swing, a little opening movement. And then same as I did on the right, without turning the head, see if I can with the corner of the eye, keep following the hand as it's moving up and down on that side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out. Releasing back. Returning the arm down by the side, relaxing the shoulder. I'm going to go back into the neck. So keeping the arms nice and relaxed. Again, I'm going to start turning the head gently from side to side. Noticing if the movement feels any different. It might feel a little bit easier, it might feel a little bit more even, right and left to side. Something that was catching before might not be as bad now. 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing back, using the head back to the middle, and then from the cervical, we're going to move into the thoracic spine. So I'm going to reach the arms to the front, or if I'm seated, I can even cross the arms onto the chest. And then I'm just going to gently start rotating from side to side. So turning one way, coming back, and then rotating the other side. If you're seated, see if you can be aware of the movement, the same as you did for the neck, there being a rotation, not an extension. So I'm not leaning backwards, I'm not leaning sideways, I'm trying to turn from one over to the other side. And then no matter if I'm seated or lying down, as you're swinging the arms from one over to the other side, see if you can keep the awareness into the neck, and making sure that the neck is keeping relaxed, is keeping loose. So nothing seems to be suddenly shrugging, something stiffening or creating tension up there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last time. And releasing back, releasing the shoulders, releasing the upper back is a little bit more movement. I'm going to try and see if I can again encourage a little bit more. Focusing on the right arm only. I'm going to raise the right arm up to the front, and then I'm just going to reach it across to the left, as far to the left as I can. The arm could be low, it could be high, doesn't matter. Making sure that the shoulder stays away from the head, away from the chin. Once that I feel that I can't reach any further with that left arm, I'm going to hug the right a little bit closer. So I'm going to pull it in a little bit closer until I can feel a little bit more of a stretch behind the right shoulder into the middle of the back. And then I'm just going to hold it steady. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easing back. I'm going to reach that left arm into the front. I'm going to reach across to the right as far as I can. And then once that I can't go any further with the right arm, I'm going to hook onto the left and then hug it a little bit closer, see if I can get the stretch going around the back of that left shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easing back, releasing the shoulders, releasing the upper back, and then same as I did for the neck, I'm just going to retest the movement. So if the arms were crossed, I'm going to cross them again. If they were reaching forward, I'm going to reach them again, and then I'm just going to gently see if I can get the rotation going from side to side. Notice if it feels maybe a little bit freer, a little bit better from side to side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and releasing back. Releasing the shoulders, relaxing the back is a little bit more movement. I'm going to change the direction of the movement. From a rotation, I'm going to go into a little lateral flexion. So starting with that head, starting with the neck again, I'm going to try and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. So I'm going to pull it down to the right, stretching the left side of the neck. Then easing it back to the center. Left ear to the left shoulder, stretching down the right side. Coming back, and then to the other side. Same as usual, making sure that I'm not forcing. So nothing should be pinching. There shouldn't be any referred pain down the arms or tingling into the fingertips. Again, notice as you're moving the head side to side, the position of the head itself. I'm still looking straight forward, straight ahead. So I'm not turning this time. I'm just dropping the head or pulling the head to the shoulder, to the side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And easing back to the middle, returning the head back to the center. And then again, I'm just going to deepen the stretches slightly. So bring the right heel down to the right shoulder, allowing the stretch to come down the left side of the neck. Once you feel that the stretch is set, so I've got that little traction, I'm going to reach with the right hand, I'm going to hook it around the side of the head, so from the top to the side, and then I'm just going to gently pull the head down, see if I can encourage a little bit more of a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easing the head back to the center. Left ear to the left shoulder. See if I can find the stretch down the right side of the neck. And then again, hooking that left arm around the side of the head. I'm going to try and lengthen away. See if I can create a little bit more stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And easing back. Returning the head back to the middle. Giving the shoulders a little bit of a roll if you need to. And then same as before, I'm just going to retest the head, the neck movement. So I'm just going to bring the right ear to the right shoulder, the left to the left, the right to the right, the left to the left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing back. Returning the head back to the center, relaxing the shoulders, and releasing the neck, moving down into the thoracic spine. So if I'm seated, I don't need any support as I'm working with gravity. If I'm laying down, I might want to support the head with one hand so that it's not dragging along the floor and the neck is not straining. With the right arm, I'm going to reach down the side, I'm going to flex it down one way, easing my way back, and then with that left arm, I'm going to flex down the side, coming down the other way, and then back. So feeling the spine moving sideways. Same as you did for the neck. Notice if there is any deviation, especially if you're sitting up. As I've got more space behind, I might start to leaning backwards or coming forward. See if I can keep that sideways movement going. So imagine the bottom of your rib cage dropping onto your hip. And then same thing to the other side. The side of the belly creating that little pulling that is going to allow me to move from side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easing your way back to the center. Same as we did for the neck, same as we did for the rotation. We're going to see if we can take a little bit deeper. So this time I'm going to flex it to the right, and then holding the flexion to the right, think of a little pulse at the end of the range. So I'm going to pulse to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze back to center. Then flexing to the left, reaching as far down the left side as I can. And then a little pulse to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And easing back, returning the spine back to the center, and then retesting the movement. I'm just going to flex it to the right to see if I can go a little bit deeper, see if I can maybe feel the side of the belly a little bit better. Coming back to the middle, and then flex it the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing back, returning the body back to its center, back to that middle, and then I'm going to start getting the legs a little bit more involved. What I want is, so first the thing is trying to warm up, is get the hip joint going. So I'm going to shuffle the feet and the knees nice and close together. And then I'm going to focus on the right leg. I'm going to start opening and closing that right leg. Opening and closing that right leg. Using the hands to help me move that leg. Again, if I feel that I can't feel the leg very well, I feel that I can't move it, I'm just going to encourage a little push out with the hand to help me open, and a little squeeze in with the hand to help me close and to bring the leg back. So opening and closing back. I can even use the straps, especially if I'm lying down, reaching with the hand that far down. It might put quite a lot of strain into the shoulder, into the neck, so I might just pop the band around that thigh, and then using the band to help me guide the leg out, and then bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then easing the leg back. Then see if I can encourage a little bit more range into the hip. So I'm going to open the leg to the right as much as it'll go. I'm going to hold the leg there, and then with the right hand, I'm going to reach on the inside of the thigh, or just holding onto the back. I'm going to try and push the leg down with the hand, but with the leg, I'm going to resist that pressure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, deep breath in. As you breathe out, I'm going to relax to the leg, keep pushing with the hand to see if I can push the leg a little bit further out. I'm going to try again. So I'm going to hold with the hand and squeeze in with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, to stop pressing with the leg, keep pushing with the arms, see if you can take the leg a little bit further. One last time. Pushing down, pushing out with the hand, resisting with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, to stop resisting with the leg, you keep pushing with the hand to see if the leg wants to move a little bit more. And then I'm going to ease that leg back. Then I'm going to work exactly the same, but in reverse. So if you're lying down, see if you can move the right leg out of the way, maybe just extending it slightly along the floor. If I'm seated up, see if you can try and move the leg slightly off to the side so it's not getting in the way. This time I'm going to pull the right leg across to the left. With my left hand, I'm going to reach for the side of the thigh. With the band, I'm just going to hold that leg across the front of the body. So I'm just putting a little tension, a little traction into the side of the hip. With the hand, I'm going to pull the leg across. With the leg, I'm going to resist that pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, to stop resisting with the leg, you keep pulling with the arms. If the leg wants to move a little bit further across. If you're lying down, making sure that your bum stays on the ground. Then again, I'm going to resist with the leg and then pull the leg across with the hand, with the band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to stop resisting with the leg. Keep pulling with the arms if the leg wants to move a little bit more. Last time. Pulling across with the arm, pushing out with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, to stop resisting with the leg, keep pulling with the arms if the leg wants to move a little bit more. And then I'm going to ease that leg back, relaxing the hip, the same as you did before, just to try a couple in and out movement, just to see if I can open the leg out and then bring it back in again. See if the hip feels a little bit better, the movement feels a little bit smoother, a little bit easier as the leg is going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And releasing back, returning the leg back to the middle. We're going to repeat the same thing with the left side. So same as you did on the right, I'm just going to start opening the right leg, the left leg out to the left, and then pulling it across to the right. Then out to the left, and then across to the right. Using the hand to help me move that leg into the hip socket. It's the same as you did on the other side, making sure that I'm not forcing, so I'm not causing pain in the hip. Using the band, using the strap to offer a little bit more support. If I feel that I can't quite reach into the leg. Encouraging movement. Maybe feeling a little bit of a stretch through the inner thighs. I pull the leg out and then cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release it back. Using the leg, relaxing the hip, I'm going to try and go a little bit deeper into the movement. So opening the left leg out to the left. With the left hand, I'm going to reach on the inside of the thigh and pushing the leg out with the hand. I'm going to resist with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, to stop resisting with the leg, you keep pushing with the arms if the leg wants to move a little bit more. Then again, I'm going to press down with the hand, push the leg out with the hand, resist with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out to stop resisting with the leg and keep pushing with the arm. See if I can go a little bit deeper. Last time. Squeezing in with the leg. Holding with the arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out to stop resisting with the leg, you keep the pressure with the hands, see if the leg wants to move a little bit more. And then I'm going to ease the leg all the way back to the middle, relaxing the inner thigh. I'm going to work the leg across. So I'm going to move my left leg slightly out of the way. And then taking the left leg across to the right, I'm going to use my right hand to put the leverage on the leg and pull the leg across. I'm going to push across with the hand and then resist with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out to stop resisting with the leg, if you pull in with the arms, if you can go a little bit deeper. Then again, I'm going to pull across with the arm, resist with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out to stop resisting with the legs, if you can pull a little bit further. Last time. Pulling the leg across with the arm, pushing out with the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deep breath in. As you breathe out to stop resisting with the leg, you keep pulling with the arms, if the leg wants to move a little bit more. And then I'm just going to ease that leg back, relaxing the hip and releasing the leg. Same as I did at the beginning, I'm going to try a couple of opening and closing, see if the hip feels a little bit loose or the movement feels a bit better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And releasing back, relaxing the hip, releasing the leg. There's a little bit more movement into the hip. I'm going to focus on the shoulder, allowing the legs a little rest. This time I'm going to go for a little front raise. So starting with the arms down by the side, I'm going to raise the right arm up and then I'm going to reach it behind. The scar back as it feels comfortable for the shoulder. Making sure that the movement is not coming from your chest, it's not coming from the back. Then I'm going to return the right and then I'm going to reach back with the left. Return the left and then back with the right. If I'm seated, the arms will feel a lot heavier as I'm working against the gravity. So I'm just going to lift them as high as it feels comfortable for the shoulder, making sure that I'm not pulling them with the neck. So I don't feel myself shrugging, I don't feel myself almost like leaning out of the weight to allow the arm to move. So little lift, a big lift, making sure that the head feels free to move, the neck feels nice and relaxed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing back, relaxing the shoulders, releasing the arms. There's a little bit more movement into the shoulder joint. I'm going to go back into the legs. This time, instead of adduction, abduction, so instead of in and out, I'm going to try and get into an up and down. So I'm just going to bend the knees, reset the legs at comfortable distance, comfortable position. I'm going to reach with my right hand or with both hands onto the right thigh. Same as usual, if you're lying down, if you're getting your hand on the thigh, it's too far, so I have to lift my head up, so I'm straining the neck. I'm just going to grab hold of a pillow or the ball, and then I'm just going to tuck it between the thigh and the hands. Then once that side is set, what I want is for the leg to pull into the hands and the hands to push into the ball, so into the leg. So I'm going to try and squeeze the two together and relax. Squeeze the two together and relax. As you're getting the little pressure going, imagine the foot lifting off the ground and then the hands are trying to push down at the same time. So I should be able to feel my right hip flexor locking, or at least twitching a little bit. I should also be able to feel the right side of the belly activating a little bit more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, relaxing the neck, 9, last one, I'm going to hold the pressure. So it's trying to push up with the leg, push down with the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'm going to relax. I'm pushing the ball to the side if you're using the ball, and then keep focusing on the right leg. So I can feel that little twitch into the right hip and the right side of the belly. See if I can use that twitch to help me move that leg this time. Adding the strap behind the thigh. If I know that the leg feels quite heavy, I feel that I need that support, I need that little extra help. And then this time I'm going to try and pull up the legs. I'm going to try and lift the foot off the ground. The hands are not fighting the lift, the arms are relaxed, or they're helping the lift. And then I'm just going to ease back. So see if I can again feel the hip joint moving up and down. See if I can try and ease a little bit more movement in this direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And releasing the leg, relaxing the hip of releasing the leg. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the left side. So I'm going to put the left hand, both hands, or the pillow between the hand and the thigh to allow me to reach a little bit better into the leg. And then at the same time, I'm going to try and push away with the hand and then lift through the leg. Then I'm going to release and then again push down with the hands and then try to pull up with the leg. 2, 3. So see if I can find the same connection into that left hip, left side of the belly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, we're going to hold the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Relaxing the leg. And then this time, see if I can focus on that tension at the front of the hip, allowing the leg to pull away from the ground. So again, using the strap around the back of the leg to assist in the lift. I'm going to pull up on that left foot, and then I'm just going to ease the foot back down. Trying to lift that left, and then lower it back. So same as you did on the right. It doesn't matter if the foot doesn't actually come away from the ground. We'll see if I can try and find that connection into the front of the hip. We'll see if I can try and encourage the little extra movement into the joint. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and releasing back. Relaxing the hip, releasing the leg. This is a little bit more movement into the hip. I'm going to reverse the effort one last time. So going back to the right side, to the right leg, I'm going to bend the knees, one above, one the right or both, if you're comfortable enough for doing both. And then this time, what I want, instead of pulling up, I'm going to try and push down. So I'm going to push my right foot hard into the ground, and then I'm going to relax. I'm going to push it hard into the ground and relax. So same as usual, if I'm seated on the chair, imagine to be wanting to stand on that leg. So I'm going to lean forward and then pushing down into the right foot as if I was trying to put weight into that leg. If I'm lying down, see if I can think of bridging on that leg. So I'm going to try and push down with the right leg as if I was trying to come up into the bridge with the weight all on that right side. And then I'm going to ease back. Just a little bit more activation through the hamstrings and into the back of the hips, into the back of the bum. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and release it back, relaxing the hip, releasing the leg. I'm going to try the same thing with the left side. So I'm going to push down through that left foot to try to keep the right as relaxed as possible, and then I'm going to ease that pressure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release it back, relaxing the hip, releasing the leg, and then I'm going to go around one more time, but this time I'm going to drive with both legs. So adjusting the position of the legs if I need to do so. I'm going to push downward by your feet. If I'm lying down, see if I can start lifting higher, start coming up into a little bridge. And then I'm just going to ease my way back down. If I'm seated up, see if you can imagine to be standing, wanting to stand. So I'm going to lean forward, push down through the feet, and then see if I can try and make the seat bends a little bit lighter on the chair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 'Last one. And releasing back. And giving the legs a little shake, relaxing the hips, releasing the legs. So when you're ready, rolling over onto the side if you're lying down, and in your own time, pushing up into sitting. Finding your comfortable seated position, so leaning against something, using the arms to offer a little support if you need to do so. See if I can find the seat bones and then try to climb my way right onto the very tip of the seat bones to see if I can try and straighten myself up as much as I can. Adjusting the position of the legs so that there is no pressure in the hip or in the knee. And then once you're happy that you're there, focusing on the front of the body, I'm going to try and lift and open as much as I can. So pushing the chest forward, I'm going to lift up, I'm going to look forward, I'm going to look up, I'm going to look back. Opening and lifting the front of the body. Then releasing, letting the chin come down to the chest, rounding the upper back, rounding the lower back. I'm going to come forward, as far forward as it feels comfortable for my back. And then up again, I'm curling all the way back up, lifting up, opening up the front of the body, looking forward, looking up, looking back. And then releasing, coming forward, rounding, allowing the neck to relax, and the shoulders to round, and the back to round as much as you can. Last time, extending your way up, opening up and lifting as much as you can. And releasing back. One hand to the belly, one hand to the back. Take your back. Give yourself a clap of that. Any question or anything as usual, please say. Remember, you need to unmute yourself.